Go ahead and slide in this Cam Motion Lil Lope cam into this 5.3, y'all. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and assemble the engine. That's gonna go in my 1990 GMC 1500, y'all. This is a 5.3 right here. It's getting a Reseal and a Cam Motion Lil Lope cam. Also, I'm gonna run that thing with the run stand before it even goes in. We're gonna verify that sucker. Stick around. All right, y'all, first thing we're gonna do, pull the valve covers off, pull the rockers off, pull the push rods out, and we're gonna go ahead and change those springs and seals. I'm putting in some Cam Motion 570 lift beehive springs to match that Lil Lope camshaft. All right, let's bop this out right quick, y'all. I'm letting that dry. I want to put that valley cover on before I flip it over. Boy, y'all, that little tool from eBay worked wonders. Honestly, it looks pretty good under here, yeah. Let's go ahead and pop the rockers off. Looks pretty good, y'all. Let me do the other side right quick. Alright, y'all, come and replace valve springs. We got the Cam Motion 570 beehive springs, and we got the new valve guide seals here. Keep these, throw these in the trash. Pop your old shield off. Put a touch of lube around there. Pop your new seals on gently. This spring holds the seal down, y'all. Pop these back on. And just in case you're curious, I got 20 pounds of air pressure in the cylinder right now. I just used my little hose from my compression test kit. And I took the shredder valve out. So when I undo the hose, the air just leaks out the cylinder. I could just use a regular ratchet for the, so I don't shock nothing and make them things fly out. Oh, they're good, they're good. Take your tool. Move to the next cylinder, y'all. Take your air pressure off. And there you go. New springs, new seals. I'm gonna go ahead and keep busting them down, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm trying to do this as clean as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the valve covers back on, flip it over, and I'm gonna spin this cam, get them lifters down so I can slide the new cam in without making too much oil mess. Let me go ahead and get that pickup tube off the way. Undo that and get that oil pump out of there. Man, O-ring was flat, y'all. That's a good stock oil pump right there, yeah. I'm putting a new chain on it, y'all. I'm gonna keep these sprockets though. I got a new chain over there. I wanna spin this cam. To get all the lifters down in them treads, you see what I'm saying? So I can slide this cam out. Should be it. Take that retainer plate off. Always replace this, y'all. Because that gasket goes flat over time and you lose all pressure. Throw that in the garbage. This is actually my first time doing a cam with the lifter still in, y'all. So I'm learning with y'all. But these lifters sounded good when I ran this motor. And if stock lifters are good, and I'm replacing the oil pump and replacing the stuff that typically makes you lose all pressure, we're gonna be in good shape. Because these lifters they're selling these days are absolute trash, y'all. I don't feel no issues with the cam bearings, y'all, so I think we good. Cam actually looks good, no weird wear. So yeah, I'm sliding that new Cam Motion Lil Lope in there like, buddy. Go ahead and slide in this Cam Motion Lil Lope cam into this 5.3, y'all. Come on. Let's get it out the box. You already know what time it is, y'all. A little bit up, yeah. It's slipping in nice, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off in Instagram mode, y'all. Just put my new retainer plate on, y'all. I'm gonna come snug it and then torque it. That to 18 foot-pounds, y'all. Lube your new chain up. Go ahead and line your dots up, yeah. Put your 3 bolts, torque them to 26 foot-pounds. And then you always just double verify that your marks are correct, which mine are. Alright, y'all, I'm coming to install this Melling 10355 pump. I had to dump some oil down in it, y'all. I like it nice and lubed. Go ahead and torque your all pump to 18 foot-pounds. You're gonna want to feel a nice positive your all pan gonna come with 2 little Allen bolts. Y'all, I just go by feel on these because I have stripped these out before when I went to 106 inch-pounds like they say. So I just go by feel, y'all. Whatever feels tight to me, I let it ride. And if you like it, you love it. All right, y'all, I'm trying something new here. I put the cover over this so I know that it didn't hurt that lip seal, and I'm gonna put it all on together. Let's see if it works. Good job, you guys. Now I need to torque these. These 4 on the end are very last. Remember that. All right, now you can go ahead and torque these to 18, y'all. And these 2 in the back are 106 inch-pounds. I also like to make sure these are just a little snug. I'm gonna do the back after I get it off the stand. All right, y'all, sorry about that. Phone died shortly after putting the oil pan on. But I just, let me flip y'all around. I installed the push rods, put the rockers back on, torqued them to 22 foot-pounds, both sides. Getting ready to put the valve covers back on. And then, bro, besides like screwing on the oil filter, filling it with oil, priming it, I'm gonna be running this thing tomorrow morning, y'all. I'll pop some spark plugs in it. Don't leave me just yet, y'all. I'm putting this thing on the run stand. We're gonna hear that little cam pop off. See y'all in the morning. All right, y'all, it's the next morning. It's Sunday. I got the engine tilted to the side. I'm coming to remove this plug, and I'm gonna go ahead and prime that oil system. Stay tuned. Just need an 8mm Allen, and you can pull this plug out. Stick your photo in there, and it's gonna fill your oil pump up. And it's gonna fill this up all the way to your oil filter, yeah? It don't take too much. Clean off that plug, y'all, and then it's got a washer, but I like to put a little thread sealing on it just in case. Go ahead and pop it back in, yeah. And of course, on a fresh engine build, always pre-fill that oil filter, y'all. Please and thank you. Go ahead and fill it with your favorite oil. I'm running Hot Shot Secrets, full synthetic 530, diamond, ultimate oil. Go ahead and set it down, and I'm gonna tighten that back cover. Alright, let's go ahead and slap the intake back on. I had to take it off to hook the chain. Alright, next, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the flywheel on, and then I'm gonna start throwing all the engine run stand stuff on this thing. Alright, y'all, I just about got it ready to fire up. Everything's hooked up, everything's looking good, plugged in correctly. So let's go ahead and set y'all up and fire this thing up. Hopefully she make all pressure. Fire the hole. Pretty healthy, yo. We go ahead and shut it down, look over everything, make sure there's no leaks. All right, front seal looking nice. No leaks there. That's just a little residual from when I cleaned up earlier. No leaks there. All filter look good. Nothing dripping out the back. Cam sensor ain't leaking. I think we're in good shape. I just might maybe follow up with a compression check just to make sure and have that documented so that way I know what I got going on here. I think she's a good motor, but that Cam Motion Lil Lope sound pretty good, bro. Very mild truck cam, y'all. Nothing too crazy. I still wanted a lot of low-end torque because it's a pickup truck, right? Got to get out of its way. Alright, y'all, I literally just checked the whole passenger side and every cylinder's 180. So I got good hopes for the other side. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show y'all that process right fast with number 1 cylinder. Alright, so you don't want pull that spark plug out. Look at it. You can tell we're running a little rich just due to a huge carburetor on it. You're gonna take this, screw that in, and you're gonna grab this. Not a quick connect. Then you want to spin it over. when it stops rising. So we got about 183. I'm gonna just write 180, yeah. All right, y'all, finished the compression check. Pretty much all the cylinders were 180 except one of them was 175 and the other one was 185. But yeah, we looking good across the board. This is a nice, healthy engine. Ready to install in the OBS when I get to that LS swap, which should be pretty soon. I'm collecting all the parts rapidly for that. So I got that project going on. This project, I'm working 2 trucks at one time, yeah? So bear with me. Appreciate y'all watching. That's going to be it for this video. We went ahead and resealed, cammed, and ran this engine. Appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Later, y'all.